So I can be theatrical and be like, oh yeah, I'm drinking the coffee again. But like I already did it. This is my second time recording this video. Um Honestly, I feel like there's so much pre-planning that I sometimes think about before I go to make a video. Like I think about what I'm about to say. I think about some random thing I'm gonna mention to start the video. But honestly speaking, bro, like what's the point? Like I might as well just authentically say what's in my mind right in this moment instead of trying to like add any theatrics to it. So how's it going, billionaire? Today I want to talk to you about how all you have to do is just be yourself. You don't need to be anyone else. You don't need to act like any certain way to get approval from people in this world. You just need to be you. And genuinely speaking, this is something I've been struggling with for a very long time. But especially in the past couple of days, I've really been thinking about this. And it really just kind of hit me this morning how I just haven't really been myself. I've been kind of like a watered down version of who Bryson is. I've been a watered down version of, the inner child in me that just wants to express himself. And the amount of like turmoil and stress inside my soul that I feel at times, just trying to be a certain way, trying to like appeal to people or just see my own family or just trying to like just wrestle with the fact of who I am as a person. Because honestly, at times I don't really know who I am. I'm still figuring that out. I'm still a young man who doesn't truly know what he wants to be in this life or how he wants to be. I don't know every single piece of my puzzle. I just know that, I'm still figuring it out. But one thing I do know, and I understand that most people are struggling with, is like just the fear of being yourself. The fear that if you be yourself, people are going to judge you, because they will. But the funny thing is, like, people are going to judge you regardless if you are or you aren't yourself. Like, I genuinely believe that everyone on this planet has something built inside of them, some system, where they can feel right through a person. They can see right through a person and tell when they're authentically being themselves or just being a version of themselves that they think is going to make them popular or be accepted. And people can feel it. Even if they don't say it to you, they can feel it. So honestly speaking, it's like, even if you try to act a certain way to be approved by people, people will not like you or not approve of you anyway. So genuinely speaking, it's like, in the grand scheme of life, there's no point of not being just you. Because you will authentically get what you want in life just being you anyway. You're going to get hate. You're going to get people who don't like who you are. But ultimately speaking, those things are not avoidable. But you're almost choosing to run into those things every single time if you don't just be yourself. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to say to someone out there, if you've been struggling to be yourself, whether it's been just recently, maybe your whole life, however long it's been, you have permission. Like, you don't need to get permission from anyone. You have the ability right now to just simply be you and be how you want to be whenever you want to be, regardless of, your parents or your friends or any person in this life tells you, oh, you shouldn't be that way. Who are they to say anything about you? They're not living your life. They're not going through all the experiences you go through. They're not you. And ultimately, man, like, I know it's kind of cliche, but like, we are truly all going to die one day. And some of us get more life than others, but we are all going to die. And so it's like in 100 years from now, no one you really know is going to even be alive. So it's like, what is the point of worrying about what they think today? What they think about you in this lifetime? When it's like, either way, both you guys are going to get to the grave. And both you guys can live with regret just worrying about what the other person was doing in life instead of just focusing on your own personal existence. And so I guess, too, that's kind of the point. It's like, you need to be yourself and focus on your potent, amazing personal experience of life and not anyone else's. And only then, that's when you can find happiness, in my opinion. There's no other happiness in this earth than just your own genuine, authentic tale that, is currently being told. But yeah, shout out you. You're an amazing person who's going to do amazing things in this world. You just need to get out of your own way. You just need to believe that who you are is special and that people will love you, because they will. But I can guarantee they won't love the fake, not authentic, not real version of you that you're trying to portray at times. That version of you is dead, man. That version of you is not that version of you no one wants to see. That might sound harsh, but it's true. But let's end on a positive note. Thank you for watching. I love you. Goodbye.